Hey everybody. IronBanner and Trials of Osiris are officially leaving Destiny 1. And here's why I'm okay with that. The background video for this is just going to be me playing through whatever the daily story was today. You'll have to excuse me for maybe some terrible gameplay on my Warlock part. I haven't touched my Warlock character in actually a while. I haven't really played around with them, so I was getting used to all the abilities, missing a lot of the shots with the guns I had on hand. And if you hear like some background noise, it's just a fan in my room because it's really hot where I am, and my other housemate wants to like really save on air conditioning, so that's not something we're using. So I'm baking a little bit in here, but I'm gonna try and make it through with a fan. But in any case, I want to talk about IronBanner and Trials of Osiris leaving Destiny 1. And after I watched a video a little while ago from the guys at Fireteam Chat, it got me thinking about how many people were really upset about, maybe not IronBanner leaving as much, but really Trials of Osiris. And that really comes from the maybe fear that we're not going to have the same Trials in Destiny 2. We're getting Trials of the 9. It's been leaked heavily that whatever the Trials of the 9 is going to be the new Trials game mode for Destiny 2. But then Bungie recently announced that they are going to be taking off after August 1st, I believe, both IronBanner and Trials. So Trials will be leaving, IronBanner will be leaving to make room for the sequel. And I've heard a lot of stuff about like, oh, well, I'll still go back every weekend to play Trials. I will do Trials even when Destiny 2 comes out. I will still play Trials and I will go back. That's maybe Bungie's intent. Bungie doesn't want you. Their sequels just come out. Alright? Think about that. Their sequels just come out. And you bought it. On a Tuesday or whatever day you're going to buy it, and you've played it for 4 days. The last thing they want you to do is say, okay, I'm now going to be leaving this brand new sequel that they just made to go play on the 3-year-old game mode on Destiny 1. So people are going to leave Destiny 2 to go back to Destiny 1 to keep playing Trials. I understand the hook that people get from Trials. I've played Trials, I've been to the Lighthouse, it was engaging, it was fun, but in my perspective, I'm kind of ready for whatever's coming next. I'm excited for Destiny 2 story, and seeing where that goes to, and what worlds we get to explore and what we get to experience. And I know a lot of the people who play Trials are still interested in that. They want to experience that, that activity and that world. But this was kind of known to be coming. I knew this was at least going to happen. I was definitely like, they're like, because they had talked about it for a while. It was like, oh, we're going to leave some stuff. Destiny 1 will still be active. But IronBanner, Trials of Osiris, I don't know if those are managed by teams, but apparently they might be, if they're not really doing it anymore. Xur's still going to be around, but he seems to be fairly automated. A while, he's been kind of considered like, he's got a computer, and whatever his random pool is what he brings, and really Bungie can choose to tweak it if they want. But he's still coming back. But Bungie wants you to play the sequel. They don't want you to just keep playing the previous entry, because the sequel, for them at least, in their mind, hopefully, the sequel's better. In every way. And now we're going to get Trials. Trials will come back to Destiny 2. It will come forward, and we're just not going to have it for the first couple of months, probably because Bungie's going to maybe take some data on gameplay in the Crucible. How do the guns work? Do some guns need some tuning? Do some classes need some tuning? What classes is more used in PvP versus PvE? And this is data they're going to gather over the first maybe 2-3 months to kind of really help, so that when that highly competitive mode does come to Destiny 2, they'll be ready, and they can tweak things from there. But I never thought Trials and IronBanner were really going to stay. And while I am saddened that those experiences are going to be gone for the people who are going to play who have played Destiny 1 and are still playing Destiny 1, I can't really empathize with just going back to play Destiny 1, because you're going to get a whole new Destiny. You're going to get a whole new experience with new places to go, new people to see, a brand new story mode, new gameplay mechanics, new classes. I just can't, I guess I don't see the appeal of going back to Destiny 1. And Bungie wants you to play the sequel. I keep saying that, but they do. They don't want you to go back and just be bogged down in Destiny 1 when Destiny 2 has, hopefully, so much more to offer you. I just feel that we've had Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris for like 3 years. Trials, more like maybe 2.5, but, you know, we've had them for a long time. And I understand Trials carries and that kind of stuff, but maybe it's just time to let that go. Let Trials recede into the background and see what the new Destiny has to offer and what that can give us as players. Trials and Iron Banner were fine. They're probably going to come back in the sequel. But I think we have to put that away and let Bungie make it an even better experience than it is now, so that when it comes over to Destiny 2, it'll be just like playing old Trials, but maybe with some new stuff. New weapons, new gear, new game modes. Maybe the new Trials won't be the same. We know that Crucible's 4v4 now. So I'm saying, let Bungie work on Trials. Let Bungie work on Iron Banner. Let them fix those things. Let them tweak those. Because hopefully when Destiny 2 comes out, and we've played the campaign, and we've played a little bit of Crucible, and we've done some strikes, and we've done the raid, we've done another raid after whatever the first DLC, and we've done another raid, or whatever amount of time it takes, they'll reintroduce Trials. Because they know that Trials and Iron Banner are valuable to us on some level. So they don't want to just get rid of it. They want to bring it back being better than it was. Thanks for staying for the rant at the end there, guys. This is really the end of the video, but thanks for sticking through. I know it got kind of crazy in the end there where I was just trying to reiterate, but again, we'll see this stuff coming to fruition, and it will be fine. I have a lot of faith in Bungie making Destiny 2 a great game experience. But thank you all for watching. I'll keep in touch.